everyone, today I'm gonna share with you how I built this chic and sleek luxury flat that I built in a supposedly big city on Happy Home Paradise. For this project, I tried using the items that came with the character. I don't know what character that is, some gazelle. If you watched some other videos of mine, you would have noticed that I never learn any of the characters' names, and I don't really care to begin with. But anyways, I used the given or like the recommended furniture just to sort of make a starting point of this project. And also, I don't know, it's not really my vibe to create something very sleek and very, I don't know, very serious looking. So it would be a bit of a good starting point to just see what sort of things the neighbor actually wants. And also, because this isn't really my kind of vibe, I looked up on Instagram about like modern interior things like that, and the images that came up, just so I'm a little bit aware of what kind of directions I can take. But yeah, I really love that island table, or like that dividing table with the two chairs and the stereo right in front of it. I saw it on some other Animal Crossing YouTubers decorating the houses like that, and I thought that was really, really cool and very I don't know, it's like a real life apartment. So I implemented that in this one as well. And also, I think that island table really makes this big space into into compartments, so that it doesn't just become a massive lump of mess, but it actually kind of organizes the space a little bit. And there are so many different desk options and furniture options for this kind of sleek theme. So I was just dumping loads of items and trying out loads of different combinations, basically. And I really wanted to make an office area in that corner, so I tried to see what kind of items would go well together. And yeah, I wanted to make it look very stylish, and I didn't want to make it look too nerdy, but just very sleek. Like I've already said the word sleek like 5 million times in this video, so it's very important to look stylish. And I guess I sort of imagine like an entrepreneur to be living in this space, or a CEO, some cool status people like that. Yeah, and I mean, I don't actually know what kind of if that's actually something a lot of people do when they become a very rich entrepreneur, because their house might not be that stylish in real life. I don't know, but this is just like an idea I have about them. I was really struggling to make that little corner of the room into a second like meeting area, or like a where you host a guest, but it was too small of a space that at the end I give it up, and yeah, and I do something else with it. Yeah, there we go. And also, I really wanted to make this really big room into small sections and compartments without making it look really, I don't know, small. Because if I put like a dividing wall in the middle of the room, I think it can make the room very, I don't know, a bit claustrophobic, and quite it blocks a lot of what I could have seen, and it just doesn't really bring the best out of a big room. I mean, it would work in some projects. It really depends on what you are trying to build, but when I look up on magazines and any sort of modern interior images on Instagram or just anywhere, they're always very, very spacious, and they're very what's not the space that's not occupied is almost like the whole purpose of the room. So I wanted to bring that out a bit without making the space look unfinished or empty. I think it's quite difficult to achieve a minimalist look on Animal Crossing, just because this game is built for this game's built for hoarders, honestly, or people who are hoarders in their heart and really want to decorate a space. So I personally think it's pretty difficult to achieve something like a very minimal aesthetic. But yeah, anyways, I forgot to explain about that bonsai tree. It kind of looks a little bit out of place and a bit funny in a way, but I still put that there just because I thought it's a pretty cool idea. And I don't know, I just imagine an entrepreneur to be very interested in Japanese garden and stuff like that, like tea culture. Yeah, I don't know how realistic I am about all these things. Oh, and also I always make the room look really dim, just because I think when I have really glowy look going on in a room, it makes everything look so much nicer, and also it helps you to it helps your eye to travel a bit more effectively, I think. So I just by highlighting a few items and making the room a little bit more ambient, I just have better idea as a viewer about where I can which item I should be looking first, and then which item I need to or I can see afterwards. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to explain about that jacuzzi. I just thought that's such luxury spa, that's such a entrepreneur thing, so I put it there. But also I personally would love to have a jacuzzi in my living room, and I would just come home and go straight in there, and that would be nice. Oh, and this is the part I really enjoy the most. It's nearly at the summit of the mountain almost, where I can just dump all the miscellaneous items. And I think once I put all these miscellaneous items, I can create a bit of a dialogue between furniture. Like, I put the laptop there, imagining whoever is living there would be working on it, and then sometimes listen to music or read books, and have a coffee in the kitchen, or make a cup of coffee on the sink. On the stove or the induction stove. But yeah, and also just enjoy the spa and look out into the city view, and sometimes watch TV and listen to music. But yeah, this is how it's done, and I'm really happy with this. It's not the kind of interior look I was the most confident in, but I think it turned out pretty well considering all the different factors. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you took some inspirations from this as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.